Culture Club is brought to you by Tropical Ice.
Hi, my name is Antonette Castro, aka Netty C. I am a rapper, foodie, and part-time comedian. I started by doing covers on YouTube of Cardi B's song, Wish Wish and Press. And then I was encouraged to write my own song, and it kind of just went from there. And I got into TikTok because of I wanted to put my songs out there, but no one was really listening to them. So I started like doing mukbangs and eating shows, trying to do like comedic videos, and they were kind of hitting. They just weren't really hitting. And so I ended up somebody encouraged me like, hey, why don't you just do recipes, show yourself cooking? And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. And I posted one with me cooking, and it kind of just went viral. And I was like, whoa, okay. Then I started adding my songs into the cooking videos, because if you're not gonna listen to my song, I might as well spoon feed it to you. So when it comes to like rapping, I need to be very inspired. Something I have to be going through something. Is most of the times that I write raps or any kind of music, I feel very emotional. Or I'm just going through a lot in my life, and I can't just sit down and write. It just doesn't work like that. I have to be really inspired by something, someone, anything. But when it comes to to cooking, like the videos that I post in terms of recipes, I'd like to go off of what I want to eat that day. And then sometimes, like, if I don't know what I want to eat, and most of the times it kind of happens, right? I just go back to what what other people have asked me. Like, I look at my comments or messages, like when people are like, hey, can you make this? Can you make this? And sometimes I go through that. But most of the time, though, it's because I want to eat it, or because I'm planning to bring it, like, to share with my family or something. Practice. I mean, nobody's just an automatic great cook, or I mess up a lot. Sometimes it's not good to me, what I cook sometimes, and it's just practice, learning, asking questions. If I don't know how to make something, I call my aunties. If I know how to make something and I'm still unsure, I'm like, hey, so this is what I'm gonna do, right? Is it correct? I ask questions. It's nothing wrong with asking questions. In terms of music, you just gotta start. You can have so much talent, but if you're not doing anything with that talent, it's useless. I think we're trying. We're really trying, and I don't want to knock anyone out for trying. I know for a lot of, especially my generation, when we speak our language, we often get ridiculed for it. Because, we sound too American, right? And what's the term for it? They say we're Amerikanan Poasu. Yeah, and for me, it's very derogatory, because nobody wants to be called that. And which is why it's hard for me to speak Chamorro, even though I know how to speak it, I understand the language, but I'm scared to fluently speak it, because, there's lots of people who are going to criticize me, like, that's not how you say it. Why are you saying like that? You sound so American, like, hey, simply because we are Americans, we're so immersed into a different culture and a different language that we have no choice but to make it, kind of like one almost. But I think it's very important, and as long as we try. JJ Conception, I was in a workshop with JJ Conception, and he actually says that when he's dropping his kids to school, they only listen to Chamorro music. Anytime they're in the car, that is the only kind of music you're allowed to listen to. Which at first I was like, wow, why only that, But I get it. My grandpa used to do it all the time. I used to hate when I missed the bus and he had no choice but to drop me to school, and the songs that were playing were just straight up Chamorro songs, and it was so loud. I'm just like, oh my gosh, and I used to be embarrassed of it, because it wasn't like a trendy thing in school, right? And now I just wish that I really paid attention. And like JJ Conception said, just start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. So now I try to practice that when I'm driving to and from work. I There are days where I just straight up listen to Chamorro music. That's it. Hafa day, Zantiro. My name is Netty C, and I am proud to be a part of KUAM's Culture Club.
Culture Club is brought to you by Tropical Ice.